Kalyan Raman, the question is why this film? Why, because if it could have been anybody else, and the makers of this film who have backed some massive productions in this country, who have released films across in pan-India way, such a big producer, they are saying they've never faced a situation like this.
First and foremost, I don't know how big this production house is, because they are said to be a novice in the field of production, contrary to your claim. So when I don't know, I don't want to comment about how the big or small, etc. Coming to the question of CBSE certification, the CBSE certification had raised some objection in terms of the number of cuts, etc., which they have complied with. And then apparently there was one among the 5 members had objected to it. And there were some technical questions raised for which a review had to be done. These are all, being an autonomous body, CBFC has to comply with that. They went through that review process or whatever, which is something not within our knowledge. So prior to that, the matter had been subjudiced by the producer himself or themselves by going before the court of law. And I think the verdict is expected tomorrow. So when the question is both technical as well as...
So you're saying it's just a procedural delay and a fault of the filmmakers because they haven't followed the procedure. Is that your take?
I'm just adding up one more point on top of it.
Okay.
I also hear some matter in which the Nagiredi area protection house is involved, a portion of which has been added to it. So they had to deal with the Nagiredi group also. There are some technicalities, something I'm not privy to it. So
okay.
we cannot really talk about it.
Okay.
But then when there are technical issues, when the matter is subjudiced by the production house itself, there is no point in anybody else deliberating about it at this point of time. Tomorrow the court is going to give a verdict, maybe in favor of the producer, and there the matter ends. It will be released.
Okay.
I personally don't find any difficulty in getting the film released by tomorrow or by maybe day after.
Okay, fair enough. Satya Prakash,
they have declared that it is getting postponed. We have not declared it.
Okay. Satya Prakash, you wanted to come in.
Yeah, see, he himself is telling he has not declared it. That means who is BJP to declare it? The problem is BJP, Modi and Amit Shah have put a spoke in the wheel.
I think you understand
Even
English
Congress,
and you should understand.
Please wait.
You should have a better interpretation than simply
please have some basic common
words.
sense. Yeah, when I am speaking.
No, you don't seem to have common sense.
Please understand. Please understand that democracy is all
and now
about
you are harping upon my own words. Don't get into it. Just give your answer to it. That's all. Period. Over.
See, is this how a BJP spokesperson? Please give me my time. You will have your time. You will have your time.
No, don't harp upon my words. Okay.
Don't throttle opposition voice.